Hello, Sarah Vessa here, your Pilates coach, with a bit of a rest and relaxation Pilates routine for you today. So we're going to start in a seated position and we're going to sit, well, you can either sit cross-legged or you can have those feet out the front there. I want you to sit nice and tall. We're just going to start with some nice breathing. So I want you to relax the shoulders. And I want you to really focus on breathing into your rib cage. So you can even have your hands on your rib cage if you want a little bit of feedback. So I want you to breathe into the side of your rib cage there. We call it like a 3D breath. So you're going to do a nice deep breath in through the nose and kind of expand through that rib cage. So you should feel your hands being pushed into. So nice deep breath in. And then exhale. And it's almost like your hands and your rib cage slide back in there again. Okay, so nice big inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth. Just getting all of that breath out of your mouth and out of those lungs. Now I want you to really focus on getting into that outer ribs there and just making sure that we're not hunching our shoulders up to our ears, which does tend to happen quite a bit. So nice deep breath in, really breathing into that diaphragm. Just one more for me. And relax there. You're going to take those legs out the front of you. You don't have to swizzle around, I'm just going to do it for the camera. So we're going to sit nice and tall and you're going to take the chin to the chest and you're going to walk your hands forward into that stretch, reaching forward. And then we're going to exhale as we walk ourselves back, curling up from the bottom of the spine and then gluing ourselves back to an imaginary wall that's behind us. Taking a chin down, walking those hands forward, vertebra at a time, taking it forward. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale as you draw those abdominals in and curl yourself back up. And we'll do one more. So inhale, exhale, walk it forward. Inhale at the bottom point and then exhale as you come back up to seated. Okay, and then we're going to roll ourselves down onto our back. So just gently lowering yourself down. Alright, so from here, you're going to lengthen that right leg out. And we're going to bring the left knee into the chest and just giving it a little gentle pulse in there. Just pulling it in close to the chest. And then we're going to switch, bring that other leg in. Good, and then again switch. And this time you're going to take that leg and you're going to take it over to the side. And you're going to look to the opposite side. And just hold there. And then you're going to bring it back in. Lengthen that leg out. Bring that other one in. Do your little pulses, gently pulling in. And then again, take that over to the other side, roll it on over, and then looking to the other direction. So you're going to stretch down the side of the body. And you're going to bring those legs back in, pop the feet on the floor. I'm going to go into a hip roll. So firmly plant the feet and keep the hips, the knees hip width apart. I'm going to draw those abdominals in and push the back into the mat and curl each vertebra up off the mat. Then you're going to squeeze the glutes at the top there, and then you're going to focus on your sternum going through that top of the back, through the middle, all the way down to your lower spine and back to your neutral. So nice big exhale. Inhale, squeeze the bum, and then exhale, curling it back down again. Okay, just take me another couple of those. So nice massage through the spine, just keeping that mobility going. last one for me. And curling it back down. From here, we're going to come up onto all fours. Okay, so you're going to have your wrists below your shoulders, your knees below your hips, and we're just going to go into a Superman. So you're going to be in a nice neutral positioning, and we're going to lengthen out opposite arm and leg along the mat, and then we're going to lift. And we're going to reach with the hand and the foot across the room. We're going to lower ourselves down. We're going to slide it back in again. Lengthen the other leg and arm out. Lift ourselves up, really engaging those abdominals to keep ourselves nice and steady. Lower ourselves down. I want you to think about being just really slow and controlled with this one. Really in balance with no wobbling through the back. The hips not lifting up higher than the other hip. And just working on that breath. We're going to exhale as we lengthen out. And we're lowering down, trying not to make sure that back's not going to sag. So you're not kind of doing all this. So try and keep it, you don't need to lift that leg too high. Last one. And lower it down, slide it back in. You're going to take it into a child's pose. So you're going to open those legs a little bit wider, bring the toes together, and then reaching those arms forward. And you're just going to take a little bit of a shift. So you're going to take one armpit to the ground, then the other armpit down, and just rocking side to side there. And then you're going to walk those hands over to one side. So you're going to get a nice big stretch down one side. Taking some nice deep breaths whilst you do it. And then taking them over, walking them over to the other side. Again, another couple of nice deep breaths. And then walking ourselves back into the middle and bringing ourselves back up to seated. Now the last thing that I want you to do is not specifically Pilates, but it's a nice, relaxing, resetting kind of exercise. So we're going to go up against a wall. We're going to put our legs up against the wall and we're just going to simply relax there. Okay, so I've come over to the wall. So you're going to come kind of side on to the wall and then you're going to kind of lie down. It's a little bit awkward. You're going to lie down and you're going to take your legs up against the wall here. Shuffle your bum as close to the wall as you can. And you're just going to let your legs stay there. And you're just going to relax your body. And we're just going to literally just lie here for, I'm not going to keep the video on, but we're going to do, you want to be doing like about 3 to 5 minutes, just relaxing here, just breathing through it and just letting everything just relax. Forget about everything for a little bit. And this is just great for just getting that blood flowing and relaxing. So just do this for as long as you feel comfortable with.